Hi everyone. I hope that the hockey game in the background isn't going to make it difficult for you to hear what I'm saying. It's been one hell of a day today. Um, so I mentioned earlier about them weaning Mike uh, from the um, from the ECMO and that capping thing. Well, yeah, they decided to cap him at 6 o'clock. So shortly after I left, I guess. And he'd been tolerating it very well. Uh, so cool. and um, so then the doctor came by at about, can I say 10? Because it's, I don't know, sometime after 11 now. I couldn't wait for it's 11:25 almost now. And I decided to walk home after the first overtime period. Anyway, and so I'm standing beside the bedside, and the respiratory tech's in there, who's also the ECMO specialist, and that the charge nurse, I think. I think that's what it was, and uh, Mike's nurse, myself, and um, so the doctor says, "Oh, he's been capped, yep, since 6 o'clock." And then he comes over to the respirator, and I missed what they said. The doctor said something to the respiratory tech, and he goes, "Yep," and then the doctor looks at me and says, "Okay, fingers crossed." I said, "Okay, I'm crossing everything." They pressed a button. So I guess what he did is, the respirator is a high flow respirator, and um, so essentially pushed a button to make the machine go from being the respirator, like breathing for Mike, to just offering supportive ventilation. So essentially CPAP, um, and just to see what happens. And Mike just kept breathing on his own, like through the machine, right? Like so, and at a rate that seemed appropriate. It wasn't too fast. I mean, he's only been doing this for an hour now, um, but his oxygen level stayed up. He's still, like, the machine is still at a 50%, um, and his respiration rate was, between 11 and 19, but for the most part hanging around 14 to 16, which is good. And he, I asked about the machine a little bit more, and he's initiating every single breath uh, while I was standing there for that hour before I left. So, pretty cool. Like, I mean, my head is spinning because it's like that message of go slow, and to all of a sudden in this one day, you know, kind of just bam, right? And anyway, I'm thrilled, and I hope that this remains status quo through the night. That he doesn't get too tired, and the nurse said, sometimes they have to go back and forth, and that's fine. Like, because his lungs haven't really practiced breathing on their own for a while, so it's pretty neat spot to be in, I think. And the ECMO specialist was seemed to be really happy. So if he remains this status quo, I'm guessing for a couple of days. Although with this doctor, it could be sooner for all I know. then they'll consider decannulating him from the ECMO. So cool. So please, all the prayers, energy, everything, that will happen, because then that's, less risk, and then they can work on starting to work with the trach and do his lungs to do what he needs to do, and he can start, they wake him up more and move around, etc. So wow, it's been a really, like, my head is absolutely spinning, and just how quickly this stuff is gone in a day. And the charge nurse said to me, well, the patients just tell us. So guess he's telling them it's time. So yeah, that's how this night visit went. And now I just have to wait for the Oilers to win. I wish they'd do it in a hurry, though, because I really want to go to sleep. Anyway, that's exciting. Um, and I guess I'll probably call somewhere in the middle of the night just to see how things are going. And then I will update you after morning visit tomorrow. Love you all. Thank you all for the support that you're giving us. Means a lot um, for this journey that we're on. And yeah. Anyway, stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Keep your loved ones close. Let them know that you love them. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.